You just let us cheat.
What's up, everybody? The first thing said on this show is let us cheat. What's up, everybody? Let's switch to a screen here that is something more than just what we see on OVS. Maybe this. Maybe the All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show screen. This is a show, you guys, that's meant to teach and help the audience. But just have to tell you that the opinions stated by us on the show are not that of Smiteworks USA LLC or Fantasy Grounds or DM's Guild or anything, just us, okay? Before we get to our special guest today, let me introduce my two hosts. Furied Fate is absent today because she has a family. I don't know what she's doing. But Robin, how are you?
I'm good. I'm not going to talk too much because my kid's being loud.
Okay, Robin has a family, by the way, but she's here. Drake, how are you?
I'm doing great, and I'm not going to talk too much because
I love you, man.
oh, and look at that, Diablo Bob.
Diablo Bob resub for 38 months. Thank you, sir. That is a Hype Boss special. The Hype Boss was just taken over by Diablo Bob. So, our special guest today is a member of Team Tui who created the thing that we're going to talk about today, which is the Auras, the complete offensive package Auras, and it is Mr. Matakiri. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Excellent. Glad you're here. So I'm just going to let you speak, and I will drive. We've got the DM. We've got a DM version of Fantasy Grounds, and then also a player version, so that he can tell us to do stuff, and then we can look at it. But I'm going to just let you drive the show, and you take it away, sir.
All right. So the complete offensive package auras being published today, but I don't know if it probably won't get approved until tomorrow. But the idea behind it is that I wanted a way for both the DM and the players to have some kind of a visual indicator of where, if you have an aura, paladin aura, or something like spirit guardians on your character, you can apply this aura effect and you can see visually on the map how big that space is. So it's really, really simple as long as you have your character on the combat tracker and then, added to the map from the combat tracker. It's as simple as adding a new effect with capital AURA, colon, and then a number. Something like 10, you can see there now we've got an aura indicating. Now that aura sits in the background. It doesn't interact with anything. It doesn't interfere with anything. But you can see immediately what's in the aura. Now, in this case, you can see the D. Is that the player's side?
Yeah, the player. He doesn't have it turned on yet, I guess.
Or is it set to GM visible?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even look at the
combat tracker.
What is the? Oh,
it should be.
In the combat tracker, you mean?
Yeah.
Let's look. It has all.
It has all. And switch over to the player view. You open the combat tracker.
It wouldn't be our show if something didn't blow up in our face, right? You understand?
Yeah.
Tokens lock, tokens unlock. Or does that matter?
Shouldn't matter. Oh, that's really weird.
I believe in you. I believe.
Try close and reopen the image.
Yeah, maybe. Battle map. Yeah, that was right. Nope.
All right. Well, I will look into that. It's supposed to display for both the GM.
Bob says try having the player add the effect themselves.
Yeah, that shouldn't matter.
Oh,
you never know.
I would have to go down here and create it to aura. Aura 10 self.
Hey.
Interesting.
That is very strange. I'm not sure why the DM applied one wouldn't show up. But anyway, here on the player's view,
Well, that kind
again,
of makes it nice if you want the player to delete his own. Just do it yourself, you know.
yeah, the player should be able to add it. The drawing is supposed to take place on just whichever machine. So
So okay, but we got and when you move,
Yeah.
right? It's so cool because the aura just goes with it.
it's tied
Nice.
to the token, so it moves along with it. On the player side, if you check the options, you should be able to select at the very bottom. You should be able to select what color the aura is. The default is red, but you can cycle through and see. different
Hello.
colors. You can pick your
there a
favorite
pink
purple or
option?
whatever.
Yes!
Robin Pink.
The players, however, cannot change the aura shape. Basically, everything's either going to be a circle or a square, and the DM has the ability to change that. And so if you change it to a square, then you'll see that it makes a square aura.
Nice.
Nice.
If you're using, square distances.
This is fantastic.
I need it.
So
I
just
mean,
to,
Drake needs
just
it,
to
but I
reiterate,
need it.
just to be super clear about this, this is a visual representation of the aura, but does not have any effects that you can manipulate. However, it works in tandem with BMOS's extension, which I'll put in the chat right now. BMOS's extension is free, and this is the one that allows you to say that you want an aura of protection, whatever, all these different auras. And then but his does not give you a visual. It works and it's there, but you don't see it. So you can add this in or just use this by itself to show you like what is the distance or what is the shape, like that.
Exactly.
And we have submitted the today is Easter Sunday, so we submitted it a few hours ago, but it hasn't been approved. So it is actually not on the Forge yet, but it will be within 24 hours. So if you guys are watching this show, once it's if you're watching on YouTube, once the thing is approved, I'll put the link in the description. And for those of you watching live on Twitch, just watch Discord, because every time we publish something, I make an announcement, so you guys will know. All right, what else?
That's basically it for this extension. It's really simple. You can use it, like I said, for Paladin auras or things like Spirit Guardians. Another one that I thought about using it for was putting it on a trap token, setting it to GM visible only, so only the GM can see the aura. And then the GM can know, when somebody enters into the area of the trap. And
that's cool.
And
this again, the DM has chosen to want to see yellow, whereas the player can choose their own color, so they can see red or orange.
And
whatever.
you can actually stack them. You can have multiple auras. So if you want to have, they all have to be the same color, but you can have one at 10 feet and then one at 30 feet.
Interesting.
Effects or spells happening at the same time.
Do you have to do separate ones?
Yeah, just add a new effect. They are a 30.
Like a 30.
I don't do what you guys say. I do what I say.
All right, you do you, boo boo.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
See what that did on the player side. I want to see if that actually showed up on the player
Nope.
side. No, it
No.
did not. It's showing up. See there on the combat tracker, you see it's showing as blank for some reason.
Oh no, that's because I
that's a
added.
separate
No,
one.
I made a mistake. I did a blank one here.
Very strange.
Interesting.
So it's there. Aura 25 is there.
Yeah,
But-
maybe try turning
but if it's
off
It does
applied-
work when the
or-
player applies it.
It does.
so at
It
least
does
there's
work when the
that.
player applies it. Yeah, because I can go here.
But
I
it would
can-
still be helpful because, like, I find sometimes when I'm DMing, like if my players are struggling or whatever, sometimes I just do things for them to keep the game moving.
Yeah, I will make sure that gets fixed. I'm not sure why it was working in all my testing earlier today. So
It's so
That's
cool though.
sweet. That's so sweet.
And it's like
And I
so useful.
I could see where you could set it. How close can you set them together? Within 5 feet, or
So
five?
I would assume you could.
Or can you do like 11 and 10 and 11?
Just
You
it
can.
probably just make it thick.
Well,
That's what
if
he
you made
said.
it 2 different colors though, then you could.
No, I don't think you
represent
can do that.
nope,
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
only
look
have
at that!
one
That's
color.
sweet.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yep.
sweet. Because the players obviously would, this player has this color, and you would probably want to set it close to or the same as your dice color, just so people don't get confused. If you have like 8
Now
players.
remember, every player is only going to see the color that they select. So just because you select purple and I select red, I'm going to see red no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Well,
I
Now-
that's
don't
kind of
see your color.
Would it be something in the future that you might consider adding, that each aura could be a different color, maybe based on the like effect line that you
It
put there?
certainly is a possibility. I would probably going to want to talk with BMOS and collaborate to make sure that the syntax that we come up with,
Doesn't
is
conflict.
consistent.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we can work it so his extension works with something like Aura 15 blue, then yeah, I could definitely
That would be so
set
cool.
it that way. And then
Or
it
even like the
wouldn't even
built-in
matter.
hex color codes that we can use for lighting and stuff like that. Like that would be really cool to
more
see.
difficult.
I understand.
Yeah, that's a lot more difficult.
It's just me being wishful. That's all.
Right. Right now I
So-
have the predefined colors and their actual image files in those colors.
So you
okay.
could set a light source on that token though, right? And change the color of the light to make it like purple, and then make
yeah,
the
you
whole
can.
thing purple, like so the whole circle would be purple. That would be kind of cool.
You
Yep.
can. The downside to using light codes for auras I found is like if that character, for example, does go somewhere where lighting is an important, effect essentially, like they're in a cave or whatever, but they aren't using something that gives them light. It's essentially they turn on their aura and now they have light on a map that they maybe shouldn't. So that
Okay.
would be the only downside.
But in combination with different lighting, I think it would be
Oh, for
cool,
sure.
cool effects too.
Yeah, you could put a little purple strobe effect or something.
Fantastic. So what are anybody's questions in the Twitch chat? You guys must have questions. I don't think you do, because this is so easy and amazing. You just don't need to know anything else.
Yeah,
Ooh.
WinAck had a good point in the chat there. You could add an effect to turn on and off, yourself, to show your distance and how far you can move, and so you could very easily say, "Oh, I can run this far," and then that's it.
I like
Oh
that.
yeah, so
Like set it to 60 or 30 feet. And
yeah,
then
so
you
you
know
would
when your turn comes.
so you would set it to, let's see. If
30
I
and
want
60
let's-
stay, make 2 of them.
let's make it here, let's see. Let's
Oh,
just
60.
everybody calm down. All right, let's just
It
relax.
would be 60.
Let's do square. And let's say you have a movement of 30. So let's set it to, I guess, what, 32.5?
Oh,
That's
because you
30.
do the diagonal.
Oh no, because you have to count the square that your character is in.
Yeah.
Oh, the center of
So
that
let's
square
see if
is
that
true,
let's
yeah.
see if that does it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
You would just do 30. You don't need 32.5.
Oh, does the distance go out
It-
from the edge of the character? Okay.
Yes,
I'm looking
which
at
is important because if you take your guy and you change him to a large creature, the aura will be redrawn from the edge of the large creature.
Hmm.
Oh, so
That's
if
nice.
I put
You go ahead. And
critically awesome essentials in here, then I change my thing. Okay, so 1,
on
2,
the DM view,
3, 4,
change the
5,
size and
6.
spacing, and then redrag the character back onto the
Oh,
map.
okay. Let's see.
Next one.
Yeah,
That one.
The
Change that one to,
baseball
say,
diamond.
15, whatever, and then add him to the map.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Huge.
So you can set one for 30 and one for 60 and just turn them on and off and see how far you can run.
You could do
or shoot or
well, but
anything.
there already is threat
Yeah,
ranges. You know,
the weapon threat ranges and whatnot are already their own extensions.
Mm-hmm.
and
themselves
what's
NPCs.
cool about that is they're not permanent. You hover and they show up and then they go away.
Yep.
So they're not
So
like
now we need a cop extension that's for your movement range. Is that already one?
I was thinking more like a guard tower or something, so you can visually see their range and stuff around you know.
Yeah.
as
well, you could
players
use this
move
for
up,
that.
you
You
can
could
kinda-
totally use this for that.
Yeah, just
And
throw
hide
an
it from
aura
the
and say, this
players.
is bow range from this tower.
Yeah, you could have the tower range, and then you could hide it from the players. You know, make it a circle, and if they step in there, you go, oh, you just got shot with an arrow.
Lots of uses.
There are
Yeah, a lot of different uses.
seemingly
You
infinite
could
uses.
try demonstrating that, taking the aura 30 and just instead of deleting it, just click the off where it says on.
Oh yeah, boom,
It should automatically disappear where it's skipped or off,
Yep.
and then back on.
boom, like that.
And then the VSBL is the visible. If you switch that over to GM, it should be visible to the GM but hidden from the player.
Yep.
So visible to GM, hidden from player. And if you turn it on, it should be back visible to the player.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Yeah. I think this is one of the most underused things in Fantasy Grounds.
I use that shit all the time.
Yeah, what's especially is skip is
yeah.
or off. Like if you have a ring of protection, let's say, and it says, AC 1, save 1, but you go into some anti-magic field. My brain was telling me to create an effect and put it on there to counteract the other effect, or just to take that effect off and remember to put it back on. All you gotta do is turn it off.
No, and I like the thing you did with the shield. You made an effect, and you could just turn the shield off. Or
Yeah.
you turn the effect that negates the shield, basically.
Right.
So you can leave
Yep.
your shield equipped, and
you
you
can
just
turn all these off. You can even turn my lantern off.
That's
and
for people that pay attention to the effects in the combat tracker. So some
Which,
players,
by the way, should be everybody. I can't play with
some
you.
players don't even have the combat tracker open sometimes.
Oh my god.
Well,
I
but
don't
how,
get that.
you don't. How do you not using the combat tracker? Well, it's under the map. I bring it up when I'm like, you get off the 15-inch laptop. Get a monitor.
That's really
Bob
it, I
has a
think.
good point. You put unconscious on Droop and just leave it there and turn it on and off.
I do. That's exactly
Oh, is that what you
how
do?
I do it. Yeah, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Master,
Oh.
master, I feel sleepy. Click.
Yeah. Click.
Unconscious.
Diablo Bob had a question, kind of a technical question. Is it a token layer, pointer, or underlay? It is none of the above. So the way it works is it takes the token instance out of the combat tracker, and then it creates a bitmap widget, and then as part of the bitmap widget, it applies this graphics and set it so that your mouse can't interact with it and all of those details. So it's a bitmap widget, not any of the other things that you listed. The same with all of the other COP extensions and my indicators extension.
So you could also use it for, let's say, for example, I see the little square that Rob's got on the map there, the fairy fire. Two of the creatures get lit up by fairy fire. You could just throw a quick little aura around to show them that they are lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're glowing,
you
right?
could do a combination effect with aura and light, because fairy fire produces light. So you could have a one-liner that says aura 10, light 10, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And add that effect, and you're good.
I also think it'll be really good for you know what? I lost my train of thought. So I'll come back to that when I rethink of it.
Oh, I got the lantern on. That's why.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, well.
Let's go over here and do it here. How come the light didn't work? Did I do it right?
Yeah, the lights. Oh, yeah, you got 'em
Oh,
flashing
light
there.
10, and it's not just a number. You have to do like light
Oh.
10 FFFFFF or something.
Oh, yeah, you have to do light 10.
And then 8 letter F's. Capitals. They have to be
Yeah.
capitalized.
Alpha RGB, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Right.
Make it round. Make it round.
Make it round. Make it round. Make it round. Do it. Make it round. Circle gets the square. Like that.
Nice.
And Diablo Bob, it should work just fine with token height because you can have multiple bitmap widgets at any time. So they stack on each other. I specifically set it to the background, so this one will always be the furthest back. So it should not interfere with visibility of any other bitmap widgets.
Man, I can see all kinds of uses for it already. Where's it at? Come on, dog, wake up! Quit eating them. Quit eating the chocolate bunny.
Yeah, where is it? Let me check my email. Did they approve it yet? Let's see. No. They did not. If you go to here, if I go to manage craft, and I have to put 50 here because I have to do that every time. It's a pain in the ass. Go to auras and say upload build. Oh, you currently have a build queued for processing. Manage item. Your item is pending approval. Images are there. Cover these images. Royalty split's already been put in. It's all being handled. Close it, link it, lock it, close it.
I want it now, though.
Well, I
like
could
right
give you,
now.
I can give you the file.
That's the curse of being a millennial. I want everything right now.
No, right now.
Right now.
Look, I get to do this. It's my favorite part of the show. Coloring.
Diablo Bob would like to know how much it will cost.
Oh, the cost of the item will be 1,000 coins.
Which is the equivalent of $10 USD.
That's right. We have it here at
Yeah.
1,000
$10.
coins. $10.
$10.
Hey, what if I try to list it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to tell me I can't. The ones that are unlisted are those. I have 4 that were the whole thing with Z Lab, and then we moved them, and then we changed them, and then he goes, "Hey man," and I go, "Oh, you're alive," and then we put him back. Because I tried to contact him for like 3 months and never heard from him. And then it's the second I made his things change, he's like, "Yeah, I'm here." It was funny. Let's see. Here's the Forge list.
I really like it. So, Manicure, this is one that you took over, right?
Correct. A little while back, there was a different developer, Lord Taser, who had created the original Complete Offensive Package extensions, and I had been working with him and kind of helping him out, debugging and figuring out how to overcome some of the challenges that he was having. And he is an active student and ended up being unable to continue to provide support for him. So he reached out to me and asked if I would be willing to take him over. And so I did.
Cheerbits in the stream.
We
Thanks
got
for the
that all,
cheerbits.
changed over on the Forge. But so I'm now maintaining all of the Complete Offensive Package extensions. This will be the only one or this will be the first one that I released completely independently, and weren't Lord Taser's original extensions. Although all of them have been almost completely rewritten at this point.
So were any of the ones that you took over particularly challenging? Like, were they?
The most challenging aspect of it, every coder kind of has their own style. So he had his style, I had my style, and because I had worked with him throughout it, I kind of understood how he approached things and how he did things. So the challenge was mostly converting his style over to mine so that it made sense to me so that I could maintain it and provide support.
Okay.
Individually, they weren't super difficult, but a lot of that's because of the experience I gained working on my indicators extension. There's a lot of very similar concepts, a lot of similar code between the two, applying these little graphics to the tokens. The main difference was figuring it out and calculating it so that it lines up perfectly with the grid boundaries.
I can't even imagine. I know nothing about really coding stuff.
I'm
yeah,
drinking.
it
Go
took
ahead,
some
I'm sorry.
different ways of thinking about how to do the math, and I actually spent most of an afternoon sitting here with a pencil and paper doing math until I came up with a very simple, straightforward formula that had all of the pieces that I need so that I could always be accurate no matter how big the token was or how big the aura or shape was.
Well, you did phenomenal work.
Yes. People, by the way, Nafam, I did drink. Thank you. People should keep in mind that although that is a simple function, it was not simple for him to create. There's many dozens and hundreds of brain hours that go into something like that. So hopefully everybody can appreciate that.
It's been something I've been thinking about for some time, and it's just a matter of getting it in place.
Right.
One thing that hasn't been mentioned, I don't think, about this particular one, this Aura's extension is not limited to 5e. This one was designed so that it works on any rule set that is descended from Core RPG. It uses only Core RPG functions in it. So you can use it in Core RPG, you can use it in 4e or Pathfinder or any of them. It should work just to have that effect.
Cool.
So neat. Love it.
Love it. Does anybody else have any questions?
Can I buy it now?
Okay, let's go see.
Are we there yet? Yet?
No email saying it's been approved. No. But I do. Spokane County does want my property taxes, though. They want those. Yep.
Yeah, that's.
Yep.
Yep. Two things in life are certain: taxes and death. Yeah.
Bane, could you cover? Yeah, okay, Bane, I will. You apply the aura effect to your character. You can make the size. The GM can have it hidden or not. The player can choose his own color, and that's it.
And it stays with you when you move. Dun 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 dun.
Messy
with
fresh. Oh my god! How dare you? Hold on. Slash ban.
No,
Messy.
don't ban him.
I mean, theoretically, it should work with Classic.
Theoretically.
But I've not tested it, and I won't.
Diablo Bob is asking, what is next for you?
I honestly don't know. I have a few extensions that I want to do some, basic upkeep and maintenance on. A couple of things that need some minor restructuring, but I don't have anything that I'm ready to release at this point to talk about.
I've got one, so don't you worry.
Yeah, well, I have some projects on the back burner that I've been thinking through. Most of them for Drake, but
yeah, half the extensions that Team Tui has are Drake going, what about? And we go, yeah, let's do it.
The downtime activities is the big one.
Not just Drake.
Not just Drake, because Bob definitely made me an extension. So.
Which one was he made for you?
He made the custom damage manager.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Poop
damage. That's
right.
That's totally true.
Poop damage. I have it on. I'm always like, I want it just in case I want to make poop damage. But I don't.
I don't think he made it just for me, but that's what I tell myself. So.
This looks like right here. This looks like if you're practicing to be a drummer, and you're doing 2-4 and 4-4, whatever. I don't know what's happening.
I thought it was the landing at the North Pole for Santa's workshop.
Oh, it
Ooh,
could be.
yeah, that's a good one.
Could be.
It's a drow rave.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's an underground rave. That was the joke, but okay.
Let's give away a prize. Here's
We
what I'm
can give
gonna
this away, but you gotta wait.
I am gonna give this away, but you won't get it till tomorrow probably.
It's gonna bug you, Rob. You better just give something random away.
No, I'm giving this away. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. So we're giving away COP auras, and I'll give it to one winner. We'll make a minute timer. We'll make the keyword, aura. So in the chat, everybody type !aura. You have to spell it right. And then I'll pick one winner, and that winner will get it when it comes out, which again will probably be sometime tomorrow.
Uta or Arta? I don't know, Bob, but you fixed it. I see it.
Aura.
Auta.
Ada. Robin, you didn't enter.
Oh, I'm not gonna enter. I'll just buy it. It's fine. You know how I am. If I
know.
want something, I'd rather buy it because I want the people who made it to get money.
All right, we've got 14 entries so far. We've got more than 14 people in the chat. Who is in the chat that doesn't want this? Come on.
And I also don't want to take away an entry from
I'm
someone
not
in
entering.
chat.
I see. All right, here we go. The winner is, unlike Diablo Bob, who always enters everything and never wins, Moskinfaz. You win.
Yes.
So Moskinfaz, just send
Nice.
me a PM in Discord with your Fantasy Grounds forum name, and then I will keep that. I will keep the little red one here when you send it to me, and I won't look at it, and it'll bug me, and it'll bug me, and it'll bug me, and it'll be like, hey, somebody sent you a message. You better look. You better look. You better look. But I won't do it until it's published, and then I'll look, and then I'll send it to you. Meanwhile, Priest has sent me a message. I'm gonna put the slides up for a second, everybody. I put the slides up because I need to see what he's. Oh, this might be. Oh, here maybe I will give a little preview. I usually don't do this, but no promises on a release date, anybody. But Priest is working on. So Priest has the random NPC generator. He's now working on random PC generator.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because I and that was one I actually said, hey, is this a thing? Can you do it? And he goes, let me look into it. So he keeps updating me with. So now he's got you can roll. I think he said 46 drop 1 3d6, point by array, and then he's got crazy shit in there like some DMs like to roll 1d30, 1d20, and 3d10 or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know, but anyway.
I like 64.
Yeah. So generate race or pick, generate class or pick, generate background or pick, and then it'll build the character. So like I have one that that you can generate all that stuff randomly from all the WotC source books, and then you sort of manually build the character by dragging it. This one will build the actual PC sheet while you're doing it. So it's insane. It's going to be great.
Wow.
It's going to be great.
And that's not using the wizard, doesn't look like.
No. The
Nice,
wizard.
nice. The wizard, the
Uh,
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Inspiration winning. Bane, does it work after the roll? I don't know what you mean.
They were chatting about if he gives him the help action, can he get advantage on the roll for the reward?
The giveaway in chat,
Giveaway.
Rob, is what they're talking about.
You want to redeem advantage on the giveaway? I see what you're saying. The answer is no.
Way to shoot him down.
Yeah. And there is a instructions manual, obviously, for the auras, so you can remember how to use it. It's a module that'll come with it, and it's in the, you just go to the go to your, this activation and look it up. It's COP
Man,
auras.
it's so useful.
instructions.
Like, so simple, too. I really like extensions that are like, just this one thing. That's what this extension
Yeah.
does. I
It's
like
good.
it.
That's kind of my design philosophy. I want my
Yeah.
things to do one thing, do
Yeah.
it well, but
And if there's like multiple that work together, great. But I can still like, pick and choose more finely what I need and want to use in my games. I really like it.
For those people that have Netflix, the recommend a weird, fun movie. Originally, I think called Cursor, but it's called Choose or Die on Netflix.
Is it like one of those where you have to like pick answers on the screen
No,
while
it
you're
is not
watching
interactive,
it?
no. But it's only an hour and 25 minutes. It's kind of a thriller movie. And what I liked about it is it's got actors in it that you've never seen before. They're just like nobodies. And the premise of the movie is they get a video game that tells you to choose or die, and then it's like, but it's real, and it affects your real life. It's crazy. It's weird. Anyway, check it out, everybody. It's an hour and a half. Do it.
Just say, would you like to play a game?
How about a nice game of chess? No, I want to
Choose
play
or die.
global thermonuclear war. Fine. Meanwhile, missiles are being launched. Okay, let's see. We gave away a prize. We did. So next week, we'll go over, barring anything that I come up with in the interim, we'll go over some more stuff. And don't forget, on May 8th, everybody, you don't want to miss this show. This is the 200th show where we're going to give away, I'm going to come right out and say at least $50,000 worth of prizes. That's not a mistake or a joke.
Yep. Rob has his old car that he's donating.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no.
How do you do $50,000?
Where I get 50,000 is I'm gonna give away like everything Team Tui's ever made, like 10 times or 12 times, whatever the amount is. 50,000 might be. I don't know. I can't. Maybe I'm not promising 50,000, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to be like a shit ton of prizes, everybody. That's all we're going to do the whole show is just give away prizes like every 2 seconds. And Robin is going to come up with some trivia. We don't know what the trivia is, but be prepared. Open your trivia minds and come and play and have fun. And so that's May 8th.
We're going to make Rob eat cookies so he's all hyper and chocolatey and giving away all kinds of stuff beforehand.
Oh, I bought... Oh,
we can't get him drunk. We can't get him drunk.
No, I can't get drunk. I bought...
Well, I don't drink either.
I bought 10 boxes
I don't really
of
either.
Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies from my local Girl Scout troop. Online, but still, they came to my door and they gave me a flyer, and so I talked to the mom. And I bought 10 boxes of Thin Mints, and I still have like 8 boxes left.
So you got
I'll
your
have you
dealer all set
know,
then.
I am juggling a lot of projects right now, as you know, Rob.
Yes.
And I am taking time away from those just to make sure we have some good trivia for the trivia show. So I'm super excited. So it's
that'll
really
be
like
fun.
a fun thing for me to do.
That's
write
3 weeks
trivia.
from today. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
It's
boom.
gonna be awesome.
And so good. So I think this wasn't that long of a show, but we got done what we needed to do. Bane is talking about a drive-by. I don't know what's happening. So if you have any final questions, everybody, now's the time. Otherwise, we're going to end the show. Oh, is May
the watch
8th
party.
Mother's Day? Is that right?
Is it really?
That can't be right, is it? It might be.
Uh-oh.
Bring your mama. If you bring your mom on, Rob will give her a prize.
Oh, shit, it's Mother's Day.
Bring your mom.
As long as Rob doesn't bring his mom on.
No, that would be bad, everybody.
Right.
I mean, I should still be able to be there.
Just don't go into the light.
Robin, it's Mother's Day. You're able to do whatever you want on that day.
Right, I know, but there is that expectation that you spend time with the people that you're the mother of.
Yeah, that's what happens when they make you
Just saying,
breakfast in bed, and then
I
you have
love my
to
You
kids.
want
clean
to
up.
spend time with, people you aren't the mother of.
Do you guys know where Father's Day was invented?
No. America?
Yes, but more specifically?
Oh, somewhere in the Bible Belt.
Tennessee.
Not negative.
California.
Negative.
Washington.
Close. Be more specific.
Oregon. Washington, the state, not
Spokane.
Washington, D.C. Oh, okay.
The first Father's Day was in Spokane.
Aw, cute.
Oh, wait,
Is there-
what?
is-
Defender of the Fatherland, Earth Day. That's bad. That's my birthday. That's a fucking Hitler thing. Fuck that.
Well, the first paragraph said something about being celebrated since the Middle Ages in Europe.
No, but Father's Day, they made it a holiday in 1910.
Right, the specific day, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's it, everybody. Spokane. Thank you. Because
home
on
of
this
the
show,
fathers.
you always learn a little something extra that you fucking don't give a fuck about.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't need to
just
know
taking
that.
a
And my brain,
Now,
I learned that fact, and now my sister's phone number went out of my head. I had to get
Yeah,
replaced with some crap.
I totally now my high level calculus skills are gone. You just ruined it, Rob.
High level calculus.
Bane said we should bring up the watch party though,
Oh,
What?
that's a good idea. Thank you, Bane.
which is next week.
On the 21st,
Oh,
if you
man.
come to my Discord, you'll see at the top there is an event. This event is April 21st, Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. It is a D&D Direct Live Watch Party. Robin and I are hosting it. It was Robin's idea to be on my Discords, hence Robin and Rob.
Well, because if it was my Discord, there's all of 4 people in there, so.
Right, but you asked me do you want to do a watch party, and I said yeah, and then I
yeah.
said let's make it an event. So we have 14 people interested, and so we're all gonna meet in the lobby.
We're all
here
gonna meet in the lobby.
in the lobby in my Discord, and for those of you that don't have it, I'll put my Discord link in the chat. How dare you if you don't have it already? And then we're
Been
gonna
a
watch
while
that.
since you've had a lobby party.
I don't think we've ever had one. I mean, maybe impromptu. Hey, let's go in there for a minute. But this will be our first event that I've ever used the eventer scheduler thing, and we're formally asking people to come by. And I think I said the
we're
word.
treading water here.
I think I said the word formerly when I meant to say formally.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're gonna all get in here and then we'll stream the thing, or I don't know what to do. Robin will figure it out.
So how it'll work is you'll join us if you attend the event. You'll join us. Either Rob or myself, probably Rob because he's better, but it doesn't matter. We'll screen share the Twitch live broadcast of the D&D Direct event, and essentially everyone who takes part in the watch party will watch it via Discord instead of via the live Twitch. That way everybody's on the same timestamp, essentially, because some people with faster internet speeds or slower internet speeds might be ahead or behind or whatever. So it generally works better if we watch via the Discord live sharing, screen sharing rather. And anyways, we watch the D&D Direct live together, and we all hang out and have a good time and ooh and ah and oh my god together, and it should be fun. I've done these before for things like BlizzCon and convention streams and esports and stuff like that, and they've always been pretty fun. So we'll see. I know the D&D crowd is not quite the same as watching a Dota championship, but I think it'll be fun to just hang out together in ooh and ah over the things that they announce.
Spelljammer.
Spelljammer. That's what I predict.
Yeah.
For sure.
I've already been planning all my campaigns towards it for 2 years now.
So Digital Prophet, the link for that is not available yet because although it has been submitted, it has not been approved. So it's actually not for sale yet in the store, in the Forge. But just keep an eye on my Discord, because the second it goes live, I'll put it in the Discord in general chat and the announcements, and I will double tag everyone, and then I'll get 2 people telling me, why do you always double tag? And then I'll say, just don't bother me. I do it for reasons.
Hey, they might announce Dragonlance though.
If they, I'm gonna shit my
believe.
if you want to see Rob 2, he shit himself. If they announce Dragonlance, I'm gonna freak out.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a Dragonlance Unearthed Arcana not too long ago?
Yeah. It's definitely coming.
Did it come before or after they released the GIF? I believe showed up in a Unearthed Arcana. That's hippo people from space.
Oh, I don't know. But I'm on the. I get the secret WotC stuff. I'm one of the playtesters.
Okay.
And I'm not allowed to say what I get, but I can say what I haven't got, and I haven't got any Dragonlance stuff.
Oh, wasn't Dragonlance stuff.
But maybe,
then.
but they might announce it, and then they're still working on it, right? Because I also haven't got any Spelljammer stuff either.
Well, that's. I think there was Spelljammer adjacent Unearthed Arcana.
Sometimes what I do is I open those PDFs and I read like the first couple paragraphs, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I don't care.
I like reading them, but I'm weird like that.
And I'm still mad because they for forever and ever and ever they always listed the playtesters' names in the front of the books.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 2 that I did with FSH Smo and I got together, and we ran some of Tales from the Yawning Portal and like Dragon Heist or whatever, and both of those times they didn't put the players. They just said thank you to the playtesters, like one sentence, and I was fucking pissed. And I was pissed. And then I thought, no, I'm never gonna do it again. But I still look at it.
There was a lot of speculation that the Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel, I believe is the title of the upcoming book. It's coming out like this year, I think. There was some speculation that is a Spelljammer adjacent.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
Monsters of the Multiverse is, in my opinion, Spelljammer adjacent as well.
Well, we'll definitely see on Thursday. What is that? This Thursday? Oh God,
really? When you think about it, anything is
like
Spelljammer adjacent. So
that's this. Yeah, anything.
4 days.
That is this Thursday. Is
yes.
Yeah.
D&D Direct is this coming Thursday.
Yep.
Like 5 days from now.
So there you go.
I'm
everybody.
so excited. I'm super excited. I hope everybody brings their hype and excitement to our watch party.
I'm gonna try to bring it burrito, and I'm trying to
Yes.
at least listen as I'm eating lunch at work. But
because
Hell yeah.
at 9
I get
a.m.
it. It's like the worst time slot on Earth.
Well, right. Who? I mean,
It's WotC. They're doing it while they're all in the office.
right. That's true.
They would never do it.
Why would they do it at 9
hours.
a.m.? Why wouldn't they do it at like 11 or noon or something? I don't know.
because the freaking tea time's at
Eastern.
1.
No, tea time is at 4.
They'd be like, hey,
No,
you
tea
guys, we
time
want
at
to
the
do.
golf course.
Oh,
We want to do a stream
you're saying
that works
TEE,
for
not
everybody
TEA.
else.
Yeah.
So who wants to come back to the office after the office is closed to put on a Twitch stream for the billions of people out there watching? Yeah, they wouldn't do that. That's why they're doing it during business hours for them,
I see.
so that people can stream from inside the. Because they
I've
do
been
like
to the
Dragon
WotC
Talk
headquarters. You guys do know
on
that.
on location, so they have like a streaming setup thing, a studio, if you will.
Oh yeah,
That's the word.
I've been there. I was in there. I did
Yeah.
Dragon Talk.
Yeah, you were on Dragon Talk. Yeah, that's like so cool. And I wish I was a cool enough person to be on Dragon Talk, but I'm not. Maybe after this summer I will.
I
be.
basically bought my spot on Dragon Talk by donating.
Can we do Mystery Theater 3000 and make fun of your thing on live on the show? Just put it on there for May 22nd.
So let's see. Yeah, here it is. There is a video of it.
If you're a Washington homeowner, 2022 is your
Let's
Wow,
see.
that
Last chance. It's your last
targeted
chance.
ad,
here, there's a
Rob.
video of
They
it.
know you.
No, this isn't me. This is them. Oh no, this is me. It is on my channel. Targeted ads. Anyway, yeah, we can do a Mystery Science Theater 3000 of that thing once if you want to.
I mean,
That'd be
I mean,
Maybe
the
like
princess,
on New Year's
the
Eve or
princess-
something.
I like the Princess Leia headsets. Kind of. That's from Spaceballs.
Look at me. I was so hot. I was so like my face is entirely like tomato red. I was so like hot. I have my Fantasy Grounds shirt on. Greg Tito. We bonded a little bit. Anyway, yeah, we can do a Mystery Science Theater 3000 on that one time.
I like that $2,500 shirt.
Yeah, well, and it was $2,500 to be on this show. That's how I got. That's how I got on.
Oh yeah,
is
that's right. You donated.
I
you
donated $2,500 to Seattle Children's Hospital, and then Greg said, "Come on the show anytime you want." And I was like, "Fuck."
All right. They better do that again, and I need to save up $2,500 so I can go on Dragon Dog.
I'll go in on it with you for halvesies, and we'll meet there, and then we'll finally meet, and we'll
that'd
go
be
on
fun.
together.
That'd be super fun.
The Robin Rob on
Yes.
Robin.
Robin. It's your last chance to get solar. What is happening?
It was the ad. You had a targeted ad
is
for
that-
Washington
yeah.
homeowners.
Oh,
to
I've been.
install
Oh my
solar
god, you
panels.
guys. I've fucking Washington State is so bad with solar. Because
Why?
they have laws here. They actually have legislation. Thank you. I was gonna say litigation. They have
It's not the same
legislation
thing.
that actually prevents homeowners from profiting from solar energy. So, like in many other states, Florida and Texas and other states, you can get solar panels and then you generate the electricity. And if you generate more than you use, the utility company pays you for that.
Yeah, that's how it is here.
And in
My brother
Washington
has
State,
solar.
they don't do that, and that's like fucked up.
Then,
Street
like,
chick.
why would anybody? Why would a state take away the incentive to go green? Like, I don't. Get
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
Crazy.
So Bane redeemed a street cam check. So here's the thing. Here's this rock here, and there's another one here. You can kind of see part of it. And then I had a big flat piece of sort of cement and rock combined that used to sit out here. They just hang out here in the street, and what that's for is when I take my garbage cans out. It's so windy on some days.
You're fine.
I brought it in because it was too windy. It kept getting knocked over.
Well, you want to talk about wind? You should try living where I live.
Yeah,
you
I know,
They call
exactly.
this area the Windy City. Oh my god.
Yeah, but the big flat rock like went away. I'm like, who would steal a rock? Like, why? But it just turns out that it's like I saw when I backed out of my car yesterday. I saw it. It's sitting over here somewhere, so I could still get it. But yeah, anyway, street cam, everybody. So yeah, the show's gonna be over now. So we're gonna say, join us on Sundays for this show.
Mhm.
And then Wednesdays, alternate Wednesdays, but this one coming up, we will be playing Gloomhaven.
Mhm.
That's Robin and Fury and I.
Mhm.
And then Friday, Fury runs Unknown Whom 2.
It's so good. You should watch that show.
It's fun.
I've been watching it. It's really good.
And then Saturday, Drake runs Lost Find and
Also good.
Fandover's, and Matakiri's in that game.
Definitely watch that one.
Maybe for one more session.
Ooh, and then after that is Happy Fun Times at the haunted house. What's it called?
Yeah. The
Happy
carnival's
Jack's
coming to
Funhouse.
town. Actually, the carnival's coming to Fandelver. Happy Jack's.
Oh yeah,
Carnival.
Happy Jack's Funhouse.
Well, there's a
carnival.
fun house in the carnival.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Chef Chris, they do that here. They will give you basically the best you can do is 0. But you can't go negative. You can't like get money back. And for me, I would generate, and I went and I went to the power company's website and I looked at like the 20-year thing, and the government will subsidize you and they'll pay for a certain part and it only costs you this much, and then you get solar panels, and will you break even within 20 years? And the answer was no. And I'm like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna do that.
It's crazy.
All right, everybody, I think that's it. Any final words? Thanks, Manicure, for coming on the show.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you,
having me.
Manicure. And I love the extension. I can't wait to buy it. So good job.
Yeah, and just remember, everybody, if you didn't hear me say it before, when it comes live, I will post it in the Discord, in the general channel, so you'll know that it's live and you can go get it, and I'll give you the link and everything. Happy Easter to those who celebrate, and good gaming, everyone.